Go. Come on, do the loop. Hey, I tell you what, folks, you know you've got a great video on the go when you have to put a disclaimer at the start saying, this might not work. I mean, it might work. I don't know. We shall see, because in this episode we're going to try and make a loop-de-loop and send a buggy around it. I believe this has been done before. I think I had this idea, had a bit of a look to see if anyone else had done it, and they had. So I thought, well, I don't want to watch their video and see how to do it. I'm going to work this out myself and make a little video out of it. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but now, because I was going to do a different video and can't, I'm going to do this one because it's such a great idea. Right, so I'm going to go to Glacio, I think, because round here is a bit bumpy and rubbish, and I've always meant to do something at the Glacio base that we've got, so off we go. I'm taking a bit of like terrain modifying type stuff. Hang on, let's launch. So we can make this loop-de-loop using I think we're using the large terrain modifier, and I'll probably also use one that makes the terrain look red, so our loop-de-loop will be red, so it can really stand out in the white landscape. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. Here we bloody go, lads. Here we bloody go. F. Right, we haven't really done a huge amount of stuff here. I've set up a sort of base. Oh, hello. We've got infinite power here. That's considerate of me to put it here. I didn't realise I'd done that. So I guess, well, first of all, I've got to work out where I'm going to do a loop-de-loop. I don't want it to go too far away from base. It's a bit foggy here. I mean, over there, I guess. Oh, look, some lads! Where do they come from? Are they always there? Are they explosive sorts? Oh my... Alright, so we've got to clear these lads out, because they're going to bomb the place. Holy shit. I'm sure they didn't used to be there. Maybe they did. They've given us some good research. See, that's the last poor lad who tried to do a loop-de-loop. Got blown up. Probably will actually get this research. Probably not now. But yeah, because we actually are low. I mean, if they ever add new stuff to the game, I've only got 4,000 bytes or so. And that might not be enough. I've got to unlock the other T platform, the other important T platform that was in the Lunar update. That's going to take up loads of our bytes. Oh, you already made a little platform. Right, so the loop-de-loop, well, it's a loop-de-loop, isn't it? It's just got to go round in a big spiral, like a roller coaster, and all will be good. I mean, I think I might as well just make it here. Because this is a nice flat bit. Yeah. It doesn't look too unsafe. So, yeah, okay, we'll plant a little flag. There. That's where it's going to be, vaguely. Oh, is there anything else that we need at the moment? Yes, there is. We need all our tools. I can put all these tethers back, we don't need them. Now I can get all my soil. I made sure that I filled up a bunch of canisters for this. There's all my tools for the gun. So what do I actually need? I think... I don't really need that. Wide mod, yes. And also the colour mod. So we have a red thing. The wide one will just make it a bit... So we're doing it more at once. Tethers. Don't really need them. That should be it. Let's hop in our car. Jump in my car. Da, 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 da. Watch me immediately beach it. Right, well that was a long journey. Yeah, that felt barely worth it. Right, so now we've got to decide how we're going to do this thing. I think we'll point it towards that mountain over there. I already know that's not going to like fall off a cliff or anything. We have to make this sort of helixical. So it doesn't like... it's not a circle, obviously, because otherwise, well, it'd be a hamster wheel and there'd be no point. Once it's gone round the loop-de-loop, I mean, it can do whatever the hell it wants, I don't really care. All I want is to make a loop-de-loop. I mean, I could make it like a ski jump and make you fly off into the distance hilariously, but I feel like we've already done that with the archery video, which was a few episodes ago. Right, so, after all this ado, we can finally get going. Right, there we go. Flat. Flat as a pancake. Now, actually, now we're actually expanding. Let's put that back on. And so we'll drive down here. Go down there. So I think what first of all we need is to make a... We need a little bit of a ramp. So if we make the camber like that... There, we have our first inklings of a ramp. Now, I don't know how big this is going to end up being, but now what I'll do is kind of parp it upwards a bit, like this, to give us a more of a slope. So this is like 10 degrees, this bottom bit. Now I've risen the angle up to about 20 degrees. Like that. Oh, power! Oh, because we're using all these fancy dancy dan-dans, we will actually need power. You can see there's a bit of a slope there. You go like it increases in gradient quite nicely. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do when we get to the very top, because that's going to be really impossible to actually do anything with. So we will actually need our RTG, I think. I'm not going to fiddle around with all the other gunk. I'm really glad actually that happens to be here. I'm not quite sure at one point I brought this RTG up here, but turns out it might actually be quite useful. So let's just take it on a little walkie-poos. I shouldn't have to actually use the RTG, because it's... we actually have got an RTG inside here, presumably. Yes, so all we need to do is make sure that the tethers do all connect up. I don't know if that actually counts, so let's put another tether... Oh, we haven't actually got a tether, hang on. Let's make it so these tethers join up. And that should get us power from the base. Because I don't think that was happening before. RTG. RT bloody G. Anyway. That's our little problem. Probably solved. Now we need to increase things. So we need to, I think, expand this a little bit. But not much. Hang on, let's try and make it the ramp is same widthy as possible. Right, so that's going... We're kind of like going at a bit of an angle here, which is slightly worrying. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Now we need to go up again. Oh, blimey, that might be a bit much. Let's correct our mistakes, like that. So we need to sort of... Oh god, this is... Yeah, that's a bit much. I reckon there's probably like a really easy way of doing this that I'm just not thinking of, using some of the other things. I think I just need to... Yeah, that's it. I just need to bring the tether up, don't I? And that's probably what I was doing last time, not just getting too far away from the tethers. Well, at some point it's going to get too slopey to actually walk up, and then there's going to be a bit of an issue. I'll make it a little bit taller. And then... Oh, no. What are you complaining about, mate? Stop parping at me. Right, then we go up. It occurs to me we could make quite a nice skateboard park using using all this stuff. Well, it looks like a ramp, doesn't it? It looks rampular. Although I don't think I'm actually... it's not actually tilting enough now. I think I've probably expanded it at pretty much the same angle as before, which is not ideal. Right, then... This is a bit steeper. Oh no, I don't know. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Start again with this bit. It's getting gets a little jerky. Let's try see if we can get it even steeper. Oh, I'm getting a bit far away from the things. It is getting harder and harder to get up. I think... Look how slow I am here. Okay, so this is... We can probably actually go to vertical now. There is actually an alignment mod which I brought, which does actually do perfect verticals. But we might not need that to be perfect. I mean, it kind of looks like it vaguely works, but I think we may need to do a little test. This really sounds like the long dark on this planet. Whoa, blah, blah, blah. It's already in darkness. Now, have I gone too far too fast? I don't know. Let's give it a little test. Little testy poos. Just juice her up a bit. Get in. This is so not going to work. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Little bit of a cliff. Well, not exactly a cliff, but a something. I don't know how much of a run-up we'll need, but this is just a small test, so... It all looks so lumpy. I don't know. Anyway, let's put that into there. Just use one. Now, let me just double-check. I think V. V does something. But not the right thing. Oh! Yeah, that's the right thing. It's not V, it's C. Oh, I think... Ah, yeah, V does the front, doesn't it? Alright. So... Go, I guess. Well, almost went into orbit. I would say that's successful. I would say that was actually an actual success. I mean, I almost came down. I almost did some sort of cool skateboardy 180 thing. I don't know the terminology. But I went up, and then I carried on going up because of the whole ramp situation, the hydrazene. But I reckon that will work. It's just that the bit where I bring it... Hang on, let's just get out of here. The bit where I bring it back on the curve, the top bit, is going to be really hard. Because I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to do that. Okay, I've refilled all my canisters, and my idea is basically scaffolding. Because we're going to need some way of actually getting up here without actually repeatedly deforming the loop to try and permit us access to difficult to get to bits. And we can also, of course, run a tether line up here. We can tear this down when we actually need to do things. So... Oh, hello. So I kind of like need to now go across like this. And we'll be able to work on the top bit of the loop. I have a feeling I might be making this way too big. Now we need a tether line. Oh god, that's a bit of a... right into the explosion pits. See earlier in the video. Now I can just tether all this up. And see what's to do. Hup. Hey look, the sunlight only gets hits the top of this. Nowhere else. Oh, I run out of tethers. And they're also all over the bloody shop. Get down. There. And now we can continue working on it. Just rearrange everything. I think I'm making this fatter and fatter as it gets higher and higher, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Some really cool shadows going on here. Look. It's making it also very confusing to see what's going on. God, there's a nasty little gap there. Oh dear, that's just chaos over there. But it's starting to loop over the top of my head, which is good to see. I'm also trying to keep it fairly wide, just to give us a bit of extra room to play with. Now I need to keep on bringing it out a bit. So I need to like make it a bit lumpy. Like that. And then choose another bit to do that. Yeah, look, it's really going over my head now. I'll be able to actually resolve it to horizontal again quite soon. Help? There's cloud. I'm at the cloud level. Holy shit! That doesn't seem that high either. Huh. Right. Anyway. So a long time later, I haven't dared look at it. I've got down to the bottom on this side. It's chaos, frankly. It's not neat at all. I just abandoned all hope, to be honest. It's not looking great. But at least it looks like it's now a complete thing. I've had a lot of struggles just... Oh, I just have. I'm not going to go into it. So I'm not quite sure how smooth a circle it really is. Oh, hello, this is hang on, let's clean this up so we don't have a weird island in the middle. Yeah, it's just really hard. You've got to do it from the inside, otherwise you're not going to get a smooth surface. And it's just impossible to slide, because you're like looking vertically upwards half the time and stuff like that. It's just getting it to be perfect, or in fact anywhere decent. It's just... So, I'll clear this out. And also you can't see some of the time. Oh no, that's actually just because it resolves into the blue. But because you often... It's so big. If you look at it from a certain distance away, it just vanishes. I think we saw that with the archery target as well. So let's just clear all this out. And then let's go for a little test drive. God. I really shouldn't have done it red as well. That just added a layer of pain in the arse, frankly. Yeah, nearly done. Oh! Well. I'll leave some of it up just in case I do need to like go in again and fix things. But, I mean, it is a loop. It's just the angles are a bit piss. They're a lot piss. Don't even ask about the angles. Right, let's back up. I've still got this little problem. But, not too bad. So I've got to make it go slightly to the left, I guess. Right, attempt number 1. Need to refill this a bit, I think. There we go. Don't need too much of a run up. Go! Let's hope it's got enough juice. Oh, it gets bumpy. Oh, I've gone off. Ah! Switch that off. Well, oh hello. I crashed into the shuttle. Ah. Right. Hang on. Let's go back. It tossed us out. The trouble is there's a bump. Oh god. Oh god, no. Not down there. That'll be the end of everything if it goes down into the soil reclamation zone. It's close. Oh, I'm actually out of organic. So I'm just having a quick look to see if there's any obvious bumps that I can thing out. The trouble is, I think this is a reasonable slope up here, but then I think I brought it outwards too quickly, and it ends up you just end up bashing into a roof. So it's not great. I'll give it another go. But the whole thing might just be a bit... I'm just like, all I want... I mean, I don't care if it's perfect. In fact, it's definitely not perfect, but all I kind of want is a single half-decent loop where it feels like at least we've kind of gone way around without falling out. So even if it is a bit rough and ready, I don't mind too much, so long as we feel like we've landed on the other side. Otherwise we'll be here forever. God damn it. May actually fill her up a little bit more. We don't want to run out at the last second. Thankfully I brought plenty of hydrazene. We must remember to switch it off as well afterwards. Go! What have I had? No! No! Off. Right, there's a problem there. I really do need to actually switch the organic on. Oh, I do need to make it sure that we've actually got decent control of the wheels and all that. Don't crash into that. Right, turn around. Come on, we've got to do this bloody loop-the-loop. Right, go. Nope, actually, completely the wrong button. Oh, chaos. Oh, depravity. Oh, go. Oh, yes, yeah, oh. Ah. That was so close. chaos at the end. I just also I was also hammering the buttons trying to get the. Oh, hang on, I'm facing the wrong direction. That's probably why things were going a bit rogue. Ugh. Yeah, I just started to hammer the keys, trying to turn things off and turn things on, and I was pressing completely the wrong buttons, and wasted all my fuel. We've still got a bit of fuel. Oh, come on, mate. Let me get out of here. Why was it proving to be such a prick? Get up. I think we can do it, even if it's not perfect. We will actually. Where the hell? God, I went a long way. God damn it. We can still, I think, just about do the loop, so long as we don't just get completely tilted off. We don't even need that much of a run-up, as it turns out. So long as the hydrogens are flowing freely, I think we should be good. There's still a little bit more hydrogen on the ship, I think. But let's see. Right, switch that on, and this time keep control of what I'm doing. And go. Try and keep left if we can, but not too left this time. Right. Get the wheels off. Abort. The trouble is, it's kind of the tyres aren't staying gripped onto the thing. Right. That's just, there's not much in there, is there? I'll put that. I shall keep that in my backpack in case we need to use dribs and drabs later on. So I'm not going to make any changes now. I'm just going to hope that one of these sessions does the job. But I'm not hugely confident about this. But let's try it anyway. Still feel like we need more power. Oh, bloody hell. I run out of... Oh, look! That sort of worked! Oh, I don't know where we've gone now. That basically worked. It's just that we didn't have any steering. And we sort of ended up 45 degrees to the ideal. And kind of fell off that lumpy bit to the right. So we almost made it all the way around, 90%. Even if it did get a bit sort of what the hell is going on at one point. I think we're nearly there. So we've got dribs and drabs again, look. Right, get that. Fresh one. I really could do with a... Okay, we make sure that we are actually running the thing throughout. That seems to give us more control. Right. Oh, this is it! Oh, then it gets... We got a bit tumbly. We got very tumbly. I think that's... We're nearly there. We are almost doing it. Which is that you cannot see what the hell is going on at the end. I really made this way too big. I'm pretty sure that the one I saw other people do, from a thumbnail at least, it wasn't the size of a big thing. There. I'm running very low on organics actually now. Right. Come on. Right. Go. Come on, do the loop. I'm not even going to vaguely try and do it the other way round. Left, a bit further this way. Off. Switch off. There we go. Mashing the keys there. I am definitely drift. I think I need to tilt it slightly further to the left. Oh, we're out of juice. No, we might be okay. Right, hang on. Let's put that on. Right, slightly left. Go. Oh, oh. There's a lump. There's actually a flying, levitating lump thing, which stopped that one working. Full power. I'll try... I've removed the little lump thing, but... We'll see. No! Oh, this is just... No. I think the loop is just simply too big. I think, unfortunately, we just... Even with the hydrazine, it's... We just kind of run out of juice halfway through, so I'm not quite sure that loop is ever going to do it. But I think we got 90% there, didn't we? We may have enough. I don't think so. We may have just enough for one more go. We have to use up all the little dregs. Yeah, one more go. But yeah, it just needs a redesign. I think it needs to be made smaller. But so we almost did it. At one time, we almost did it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's going to probably have to be good enough. Hooray! Oh, we are out of power. Let's correct that. Right. Might as well. Maybe we need a better run-up as well. Don't spin the wheels. Let things happen. Let things work. Let things work. Oh my god, we done it! Holy shit! Ish. Whew. I don't know what happened in the like the second half, but we actually kind of went all the way around, I think. I'm not quite sure why we ended up like tangential to the whole thing, but that just about worked. God, there were gaps in it. Look at the gaps. Huh. Well, well, loopy poos. The last dregs, we just about did that. I'm gonna call that a just about success by the skin of our bloody teeth. I mean, look at it. That's more like a bloody triangle or a pyramid or a hole of terror or a piece of shit ring red cock. I mean, anyway, it did the job, just about. But yeah, there's no way that's a circle. But yeah, right at the very end, I think I'm going to claim that. I'm going to celebrate using one of my special. Give me the gun. There we go. Using one of our special yellow fireworks that are only available in the Lunar update. This is from possibly Calidor. So hooray for. Oh, for the love of God. 'Twas ever thus. No. Poopy. Oh no. I'm in a hole. I'm in a bloody hole. Look, you can just about see the shuttle there. Well, let's stop here anyway. Thanks for watching. Do check out the rest of the Astroneers series for a slightly more competent look at the game. And check out the link to the Patreon if you want to support the channel. Keep us all going with nonsense like this. It's most appreciated. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.